Imagine standing in front of a mirror and not recognizing the person staring back at you. Their eyes look empty, their spirit crushed. That was Daniel, a young man who once dreamed of greatness but now carried nothing inside except doubt and fear. He had talent, yes, but his mind was full of excuses, full of pain, full of noise. And that noise was slowly destroying him. Daniel grew up in a small town where people said, "Dreams are for the rich. Boys like you should just survive." Every time he tried to dream bigger, someone reminded him of his limits. His family struggled with money, his friends laughed at his ambition, and even his teachers told him to lower his expectations. Over time, he stopped believing in himself. But deep inside, there was still a fire. He wanted to rise above, but he didn't know how. His head was crowded with voices telling him he couldn't. One night, broken and tired, Daniel met an old man sitting by the roadside. The man looked fragile, but his eyes carried peace. Without asking, the old man said, "Your mind is too heavy, son. Empty it." Daniel frowned. "Empty it? How?" The old man replied, "You carry failure, rejection, anger, and fear in your head. There is no space left for courage or hope. If you want to grow, you must first empty your mind. Let go of what drags you down." Those words pierced him. He realized that he wasn't losing because life was unfair, but because his own thoughts were poisoning him. From that night, Daniel started small. Each morning, he whispered to himself, "I let go of fear. I let go of doubt." At first, it felt silly, but day by day, he felt lighter. He stopped comparing himself to others. He stopped listening to people who mocked him. He began to focus only on what he could control: his effort, his discipline, his belief. Months later, Daniel stood on a stage at a local competition. His legs were shaking, his heart racing, but his mind was empty. Empty of fear, empty of doubt, empty of the voices that once told him he was nothing. Instead, his mind was now a clear space, filled only with focus and determination. He spoke from his heart. His words moved people to tears. When the applause thundered through the hall, Daniel realized something powerful. Success is not about being the smartest or the strongest. It's about clearing the noise inside your head so your true self can shine. Daniel went on to achieve more than anyone in his town had imagined. But he never forgot the lesson that changed everything: empty your mind. Because only when you let go of fear, anger, and doubt, can you fill your life with courage, purpose, and unstoppable strength. So today, as you listen to this story, ask yourself, what is filling your mind? Is it holding you back, or pushing you forward? Remember, your future begins the moment you learn to empty the noise and make space for greatness.